a rap, yo. We feature all local, independent, underground artists. When I say local, I just mean local. Like the ones that live next door to you that you ain't heard yet. You know me? You know me? Yeah, the overlooked dudes, the underrated, the ones that's finna be legends, son. You know? Without too much talking, it's a rap, yo. What's happening, family? We're back with another reaction for you. Today we got my brother JLaw with another track off that established in 1981 album. You know, we was both established in 1981, December of 1981. I'm only a few days older than my brother. You know what I'm saying? This is called Feeling Like, official lyric video. Now, I honestly don't remember hearing this, but when I searched the song, the red line was all the way up, like I had watched the whole video, and there's a like on it, but I don't remember it. I think what happened was it was late at night when he dropped it, and I came through to show my support, dropped a like, and maybe I fell asleep or something and it was playing. I have no idea, but I don't remember it. I just looked in the comments. Didn't leave a comment yet, so yeah, no comment. So I don't believe I heard this, but you know, I support my brother, man. He thinks, you know, I know he thinks that I don't watch his videos and shit. I don't watch too many of the reactions, only, you know what I'm saying? And I know he doesn't watch too many of mine. But I come through and I like everything. Everything he does, I come through and I drop my like on it and show my support, you know what I'm saying? I just don't comment on everything. But like I said, I may have listened to this, I may not have. We'll find out. So I'm not sure if this is gonna be a first listen reaction or if we just reacted, you know what I'm saying? So, but we vibing with it, and been rocking with my brother for about 8-9 months. I think the first one we did was Facts or the Declaration. That was about 8 or 9 months ago. And he's a talented individual, man. He really is. He got that Pac vibe, you know, because he grew up in the 80s and in the 90s, you know, and Pac raised him. He said that in the song Keep Your Head Up with Jackson Pierce and Roman, you know. He said, Pac raised me. Machiavelli is in me, you know, and he has that delivery and that sound that just reminds you of Pac. And he's always coming with, you know, a message. But JLaw is a bit different with his message. It's more of a personal message usually. So we're here for it, man. We're here for it. If you're not subbed to JLaw, look for the lyrics after. Look for the lyrics. Look for the links in the description after the video, so you can go and follow him on socials and sub his YouTube. And I believe he has Spotify. We'll find out, and those links will be in the description as well. Share his video, share the reaction. Let's get the word out. Check out the right there. The links for No Rivals clothing. Doing some dope shit over there. Just check it out, fam. Just check it out. Do me that solid and check it out. Feel me? If you're not subbed to this channel yet, tap that sub button. Ring that motherfucking notification bell so you can be notified when we dropping this heat. Also turn his bell on so you know when he's dropping this heat. Let's go. JLaw, Feeling Like. I feel like I've heard this on something else. I feel like I've heard this vocal on something else. Well, now the homie's part of Dzilla Entertainment, and you know, he got Texas Dollar on the beat, you know, supporting. So hopefully he gonna use some more unique beats and, you know, stay away from these. I'm sure he's leased them, like, well, nope, no lease on this one, because this is Eminem type beat, dark rap instrumental beat with hook by a ton of beats. I like this producer, but I can't stand him in the fact that he copyrights everything. Like, if you put in a free beat, you know, on there, man, don't copyright it. You know what I'm saying? Let the homies do their thing. I understand you gotta get paid and stuff, but at least offer, you know, a little bit of something for free. If you're uploading them to YouTube, of course, dudes are gonna use the beats, but and then offer your license packages. You know what I'm saying? Give them the option to at least, you know, get some plays on it. You know what I'm saying? Because they putting in work. You know what I'm saying? I know you're putting in work too, but I know damn well you know you got enough subs to where your beats are already monetized and stuff like that. So you getting a little bit of bread for your beats already. So give them a little something they can do. You know what I'm saying? I know usually it's like they're free, but you don't get a video. You know what I'm saying? There's no, you don't get to upload a video, a music video or a lyric video, and that's a lot of times why they end up copyrighting them, because, you know, and you only get a certain amount of streams. So, but this only has 63 views. I don't know, man. I don't know. But like I said, he got Texas Dollar on the beats now. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he's gonna, you know, steer a little bit away from using the YouTube beats, because YouTube producers are like 80% of them are fucking corns. They produce some fire shit, but just the fact, you know, that they copyright everything. A lot of times, even if you get the licenses, they still throw a copyright down. You know, and then you got to fight it, and YouTube only allows the person filing the claim to agree or disagree, so you could put your dispute in, and then they get to agree or disagree, and if they disagree, it's over. There's no more fight, and you lost, and you got to strike now.
So many things that can make a man scream. Padded walls looking at me, and I know this ain't a dream. Guess I'm bored out my mind from the thought of everything. Give me realer, give me death. Mainstream's killing me. Who the hell made the rules to the life that we're living? Bored out my mind from the thought of everything. Give me realer, give me death. Mainstream's killing me. Who the hell made the rules to the life that we're living? So never try to tell me what you try to tell me daily. What we going through in life is God's plan, man. Really? If you wanna pray for me, give me 20 Hail Marys. Hold me strong.
A lot of Pac references in this already. We really give me death.
What we going through in life is God's plan, man. Really? If you wanna pray for me, give me 20 Hail Marys. Hold me strong to the Bible, promise see me the glory. Every day I'm dealing with some new shit, it's so annoying. Never bought a pair of Jordans, never had the money for it.
You and me both, family. He said never bought a pair of Jordans, never had the money for it.
Never bought a school lunch, I had to bring my own portions.
Never bought a school lunch, had to bring my own portions. We was on welfare when I was growing up, you know, so we got free lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Face the enemy, he got so many different names. He got so many different ways of changing into different things. How the hell are we to face a damn demon so deceiving when we don't know what to call him and we don't know what we're seeing?
I heard that ad-lib, Facts. That's one of his songs, Facts, you know what I'm saying? And the channel name is JLaw, HonestMusic, because he's giving y'all, you know, facts about himself, facts about what he's talking about. Everything he talks about is facts. So he's being honest. He's being honest about his feelings, being honest about his issues, everything he's been through. You know what I'm saying? So the statement, honest music, it really shows in his lyrics. You know what I'm saying? even though I don't really like this producer, like I said, he does have some fire beats. This beat is really dope, and it's a really clean mix. I like the lyrics on the screen, and the video in the background. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I feel like I've lost it again. When you go in the woods, man, and I don't give a shit how good you are at navigation, man. You can get lost in them woods real easily. And dealing with all the issues going on in the world, and our everyday life, our social media life, you know, you could really lose your bearings, you know what I'm saying, real easily. So I feel like the wood scenery, you know what I'm saying, really fits the theme of the song.
I pray that I'm reaching everyone that's in the same shoes. Tell me I am not, that would be breaking news. Think about it for a second, what's the worst thing you've been through? I wanna be the first saying someone's had it worse. This is how I'm thinking when
He said, I want to be the first saying someone's had it worse. I mean, so there's always someone that has it worse than us, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to people's story, you know, it helps you to put your struggles and your issues in perspective. And like me, I've been through a lot of rehab. All right, like I've been an addict for a good portion of my adult life, and I've been in a lot of rehab. And when you sit and you just listen to other people's struggles and other people's pain and other people's issues, it really helps you to put your stuff in perspective. Like, maybe I don't really have it so bad, you know what I'm saying? I take things for granted, you know what I'm saying? Like, my issues ain't really shit, and you know, I want to be the first saying someone else has had it worse. All you gotta do is listen, fam. All you gotta do is listen to other people, you know what I'm saying? And we'll put your stuff in perspective. I mean, not to minimize anything that you're going through, you know what I'm saying? That's not my point. But it just helps you to put your stuff in perspective. Like, there's always someone out there that has things, you know, worse, and it really helps us to count our own blessings, you know what I'm saying, and see what we do have going for us, the positive things.
I'm struggling to blink cause I'm staring at the wall, so depressed at what was happening. Fighting all the tears, certain days holding back, enough of that, cause I'm sick of feeling like I'm going mad. Plus I notice when I write, I got a lot of songs repeating, different title, different meaning, same lyrics, same feeling, different people, different.
So like, you're not listening. Like I'm saying this, I'm telling you the same things in all my songs. It's a different title, it's a different theme, it's different lyrics, but it's the same pain, it's the same struggles. Like I'm still going through it, you know. Different people, different thoughts, same results from the thoughts.
Thoughts and results from the thoughts. Then I notice I ain't paying so severely for the cost. I wake up every morning with the same damn feeling, broken hearted, so departed, so confused, fucking used, unaware, unprepared, so betrayed, very hated, losing every bit of hope in all of what I see created.
Them schemes was tough, my guy. Them schemes was tough. Like he doesn't try to hide meanings in bars. Like, he has some flex tracks where he just spits like hella fucking bars. You know what I'm saying? But HonestMusic is just that, man. It's like I'm being honest with you, so I'm not hiding anything under bars. I don't want you to have to dig deep for the meaning. I want you to hear what I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? And if you hide everything in doubles and triples, the listener doesn't hear, you know, that message on the first time through, you know. And if they never go back to your song, they never got your message. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a big part of why he doesn't, you know, go heavy into double and triple entendres. You know what I'm saying? And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Rap ain't just about bars. You know what I'm saying? And even though bars are like a crucial part of a track, because it's like, you know, it's a time thing. You know what I'm saying? What we know as bars are like double and triple entendres. What we call bars, you know, are those hidden meanings, you know, those metaphors, those analogies and stuff, which he does use a metaphorical thing, but he doesn't hide shit under doubles. And I respect it, man. You know, everyone's doing that, so it's like my boy's out here doing it a little bit different. He's bringing something a little bit different to the table, and that's what hip hop is all about. You know, expressing you in your way. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't have to be triple time flows. You know, that's cool and everything, but that's, you know, a lot of it's pretty fucking trash, because you can't understand what's being said a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to catch those analogies and metaphors. So, you know, a double and triple time flow isn't always, you know, the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to be honest and you're trying to get people hearing your message and your pain and getting to know you as a person, not just as an artist. You know, definitely paints a picture with his lyrics, and this track was really nice, man. I liked it a lot. The mix and everything was perfect. The levels and everything were mixed really perfect. And like that whole wooded scenery, like, I feel like I've lost it again. Like, you can easily, you know, lose your bearings in this world of technology and gadgets and devices and social medias and stuff like that, you know, and trying to navigate through real life, you can really get lost easily, because life is a big ass maze, man, and it's hard to find your path sometimes, you know. But we'll all get there, man. We'll all get there with determination and, you know, a little bit of motivation from the people around you. You know, we'll all get there. We'll all figure out what we're meant to do, and we'll all figure out our path. You know what I'm saying? JLaw's definitely on the right path. We all go through things, man, you know, but it doesn't take away the fact that you're putting in that work and you got your 10 toes down and you're trying to make a path through a concrete jungle, you know what I'm saying? Concrete forest, so to speak, you know, and it's tough, man, it really is. So, you know, that's the first song I heard, man. I just knew that my man was speaking, you know, some real shit, you know, about himself, and I related to a lot of it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what made me, you know, become a fan at first. But then when we started talking and we realized we had a lot of stuff in common, especially like the year we were born, the month, you know what I'm saying? It really helped us, you know, develop a closer bond, a closer relationship, and we've had some disagreements and some, and our opinions clash a lot of times, but that doesn't take anything away from our friendship and, you know, our bond, because when you're that close, you know, you can talk about things and have a difference of opinion and, you know, not fall off, because it helps us both learn. You know, it helps us learn about each other, and it helps us to think about things a little bit differently. So I really appreciate it, man. He didn't ask me to do this. This is something I wanted to do because you know, I've been always staying on top of his stuff, and this dropped like 3 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? So felt kind of bad that I'm wow, my ear is ringing. I think the homie's talking about me. I felt bad that I didn't get on it when it dropped, and I didn't even remember it, you know what I mean? I don't remember dropping my like. That's why there's no comment, you know what I'm saying? And this line, when I searched the video, the thumbnail had this red line. It was all the way up, like I watched the whole video, and I've never seen it. So I'm glad I decided to take a look at his channel last night, and when I saw this, I was like, yep, that's going on the queue tomorrow. So family, make sure you go and follow my homie and my brother, and you know, sub, follow, drop them likes, some comments, let them know what you thought, let them know I sent you. You know, share this video, share the reaction, let's get the word out. Check them links for No Rivals, the blog. There's a new blog with No Rivals. A couple of the homies at LG2, their Twitter handles, our website's the blog site, my Twitter, Insta, Gmail, donation, merch, all that's in the description. Show that love however you do it, whether it's just dropping that like and a comment on the video, man. It's all appreciated and all very, very necessary, and I'm so grateful. That's about it. It's been real. Till the next one. It's a wrap, yo.